Green Arrow, issue number 6. That's right, folks, we're back with Oliver Queen in what I believe was supposed to be the finale. Or did this book originally have 7 issues and then it got bumped up to 12? I remember hearing that a couple months back where like the book got extended for more, because this definitely feels like a wrap-up, because this kind of ends like the multiversal trek of Oliver Queen. He comes back to his main timeline. And we still got more problems to solve because Joshua Williamson likes to keep things in continuity. There's a slow build going on here with Amanda Waller over all these books. We'll get into it. Just know that this issue is a quick wrap-up and we get some new faces to play with, so that's cool too, you know? You'll see what I mean. So we open up this issue, and Dinah is off on her own mission. She's splitting up with Roy. She has an inclination of where she has to go. And Roy's going to go with Jade, and they're going to go look for some secret shadings that Amanda Waller is a part of. So they're going to do that. And we cut back to Oliver Queen, who was just shot by a green arrow. And he's like, that hurt. I hope this time something different happens when I die, because I'm kind of used to dying at this point. Hopefully it's better. He wakes up in an unknown location. He's like, wait, I'm at the circus? Why am I at the circus? This is very strange. Like, this is where I started to train after leaving the island. And this is where I ran into, oh yes, where you ran into me, a cloaked figure in like a black archery uniform shows up to haunt Oliver from his past. You probably know who it is. I'll wait till we get to the scene where there's the revelation, but I want you to think Archer in a black costume related to Green Arrow. You can probably figure out who that is before we get there. We're looking at past haunts from Oliver at this point, and he's just like, okay, well, something's pulling the strings. I know I'm not the evil version of myself in the future anymore, so someone's doing something to me. I know Amanda Waller planted something in my brain that's going to make me teleport. I have a brain bomb, so I'm going to deactivate it. He takes one of the electric arrows from the archer that's standing with him, and he shocks himself until he passes out. And the archer's like, are you stupid? What are you doing? And then Oliver's like, that's part of the plan, and he shocks the other guy, and they teleport to a barren wasteland where there's only one rock. I love that. Oliver Queen is that type of guy who's like, there's a bomb in my brain. I know how to defuse it. I'm going to electrocute my brain until the bomb comes out. That's very fun. That's a very logical thing that makes sense to me. I dig it. So the archer turns back into the old version of Oliver Queen. I hate you so much. Look at yourself. Look at all these things you did, you idiot. You're annoying and stupid. You're the most stubborn person I know since the day we met. And that's when the archer reveals himself to be Merlin. Ha, it's Merlin, everybody. Did you see that coming? I don't hate the reveal, but I get it. I mean, I guess he's the most notable villain to Green Arrow. He died during the Leviathan stuff apparently, but he's back now because he didn't actually die because we don't remember Leviathan. Okay, he's back, and he teamed up with Amanda Waller to mess up Oliver Queen for a bit, so I appreciate that so much. What a fun, stupid idea. You know? I do like that. I do like a huge plot line where it's this villain, who's a classic villain of the character, is doing their biggest scheme yet. I think that's really fun. Merlin, I mean, what else are you really gonna do with him? So he's turned himself into a weird creature. He's got an Eclipso eye and a metal arm. Sure. I have no idea what else you realistically do with this character. So him teaming up with Amanda Waller to traverse the multiverse and torture Oliver Queen so he can never be with his family because he should be alone and he's destined to be alone. That works for me. I don't know what else you do. So yeah, I get it, you know? I mean, and at that point too, what other supervillain would you have in that position for Oliver? Is there any other one that would work? Because Count Vertigo was in this book for a minute, but that's not as interesting as having it be Merlin. So I get it. So you see that Oliver's kind of accepted his fate that he's going to die so his family can live on. But before Merlin shoots him, Connor shows up and saves his father. And Merlin's like, yes, why don't you run away? I'm still going to find you, you son of a bitch. Just leave now. But Oliver's like, I'll just end the fight now, son. I'll take him down once and for all. He's like, Dad, don't do that. You don't have to do that. Just come back with me, please. So Oliver, through the power of love and friendship, decides he's going to go back with his son. And Merlin takes a shot to kill them both, but it's caught by Leanne because she catches the arrow before it hits Connor. Look at this family. There's so many of them now. It's crazy. They're all coming back together, and we couldn't be happier for it. It's great. So they're headed through a portal one last time to get home. Oliver wakes up once again, washed up on the shores of the beach. He's like pissed off, like, again, Merlin, you son of a bitch. That's when he hears a familiar voice calling out to him. It's his pretty bird. And we just get a couple of pages that are like the best thing this book has ever done, where it's just Oliver Queen and Dinah Lance reuniting. And she's walking on the beach carrying her boots. They like run to each other. We see like the moments in their lives where Oliver's like beaten to death and they fall in love all over again. They run into each other's arms and they kiss, and we're just, yay. I love them. You know, like, you can break up any couple you want. I think like every other character like can find other love, but do not ever break up Green Arrow and Black Canary. I don't want to see that. Those two are so good together. I love it so much. So they kiss on the beach, and it's great, and Leanne and Connor are standing on the silence. Like, in every universe, they just find a way to, like, keep making out, don't they? It's like, yeah, that's something that's always going to happen. So, family's back together. It's beautiful, it's perfect, we're so happy. But Leanne's got a burning question. Where's my dad right now? Well, he's with your mom, and they're on a secret mission headed underground that I guess sets up the next arc of what the Green Arrow book is going to be. It plays a little bit to the future of what's going to happen in the DC universe. So they go to one of Amanda Waller's underground bunkers at like the bottom of the ocean because Waller is spying on everybody. And we see a couple of like key events throughout the DC universe that is taking place right now. So there's like the Batman and Robin fight. There's stuff from Tom King's Wonder Woman. There's Gotham War, things happening there. And Beast World is also represented there in like a big way. Beast World coming out the same week as this book. So if you haven't read Beast World, I guess that's a spoiler for Beast World. Like seeing Dr. Hate show up and like Gar turning into a bunch of Starros. Whatever. Then a gun is fired at both of them. It hits Jade. She goes down, and then we see Roy Harper gets hit as well because Amanda Waller is working with her peacemakers. What's the other one called? I don't care. There's the girl one has a different name that's not Peacemaker, but Amanda Waller took them down. No one will ever find you. Okay, Amanda. Sure. like we're doing a lot of wrap up here. Like this does feel like the end of the arc where it's leading into the next one, which makes sense to me. You know, it's Merlin. He's the big bad. Oliver makes it home to his pretty bird. We appreciate that. We love that. So much fun, and it just sets up what's coming next. Like it's kind of fast, and the Merlin stuff, not that it comes out of nowhere, it doesn't feel like it's necessarily like super important to the book. I just think this book's great, and I'm always excited to see what's coming next from a good Green Arrow story. It's really fun. It's really fun. Great book. I just love the Green Arrows. I do love the Green Arrows. So Green Arrow issue number 6. I am going to give a 9 out of 10. Now, thank you all for watching this review. Be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. As always, you can check me out on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. And as always, I will catch you in the next one. Have fun. Stay safe. Good luck.